morning, y'all. Good morning. Y'all, sorry I'm late. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Let me go ahead and say good morning to the folks up in here. Good morning to Jinx. Good morning to Dr. Soapy. Good morning to Olivia. So let's see. Jinx said, when you can, would you please drop your IG? I have something to ask you. Sure. Yeah. This is my IG. That's my IG right there, Jinx. Olivia said, happy Friday, J.Dunn. I was thinking about you and wondering where you are. Look, Olivia, let me tell you where I was. I was trying to find something to motherfucking talk about. Y'all, so I went to bed early last night. And when I tell y'all, I slept right until about 5:15. And I got up at 5:15. And I had done slept the entire night. So I had not seen anything that happened last night. Nothing. So at 5:15, I was like, well, let me go ahead and try to see who I went live last night and try to red ball through. So that's what I was trying to do. I went to Lemons and tried to red ball through to get the gist of what happened over there. But y'all know he beat up for about 6 or 7 hours, child. So then after Lemons, I saw Shakim was over there live, so I tried to red ball quickly through his to see if anything was going on over there, y'all. For the most part, the last live that I saw last night was Pizarro's. And then the head witch of Lemonland, she had a live over there related to that Discord. Y'all, and so those was the last two things that I even saw. And y'all, after that, I was asleep. I feel like I had to been asleep by about 8 o'clock. Maybe 8 or 9 o'clock, and I slept all the way to 5 o'clock this morning, y'all. That's just how tired a bit was. But they say that I don't be working. Ain't no need for me to be tired. I don't do nothing with my life. Y'all, that's a lie. That's a lie. But yeah, good morning to everybody. So that's why I was running a little bit late, because I was like, well, let me at least try to see what everybody been talking about. For the most part, the only thing that I've gathered is that there is more stuff about this Discord, y'all. Just seeing how much of a mess this Discord has been over there when it comes to Lemon, it actually makes me happy to know that they put me out of the Discord. Like Lemon had put me out of the Discord in November. And I'm happy that I was put out, because it seemed like the messiest thing ever, what they got going on over there. Like when I was listening. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to put me a comment up in here. 1 second, y'all. When I was listening over there at the head witch, y'all, it seems that, and y'all know the head witch, the main witch, is the same witch. But let me see. Hold on. Y'all, I'm trying to put my little disclaimer so I don't have to repeat it all the time. So let me go ahead and pin it up here. But over there at the head witch, I'm happy that they had put me out the Discord in November when they did. Because it just seemed like a whole shit show and a whole bunch of mess going on over there. From the outside looking in, it seemed like they was over there getting comfy, cozy, talking a lot, and then gossiping a lot. That's how it feels to me. Everybody was trusting this one and that one, and then they like, well, why you told my business? I told you this. You wasn't supposed to tell nobody. Why in the hell you said this? I thought we was friends. Y'all, for one, I think it's interesting that it seemed like everybody done turned on the head witch because she a doxer. Ain't she always been a doxer? Good morning, Pisces. Ain't she always been a doxer? Y'all, the woman had always been a doxer. And so I'm like, oh, so that's the big deal? Hell, I would expect y'all to get mad about the witchcraft. And while y'all over there falling out, don't ever forget that she probably done put a spell on y'all raggedy asses. While y'all falling out every other day because she probably done went on there and did alakazoo, Mitchell boo, baby, babadi boo. Put it together and what do you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. She been over there, damn, stirring the cauldron and waving the magic wand at y'all asses over there up in the Discord, and that's why y'all can't get it together. That's why. But yeah, Queen Pisces, I was actually gonna mention you. I was gonna mention you because now I saw you done got into it over there with Sour Patch. It seemed like everybody get into it with Sour Patch, don't they? But I don't. When Sour Patch was getting, well, when Queen Pisces was getting into it with Sour Patch, I'm like, what the hell she did? But Queen Pisces really didn't come out and say what Sour Patch did, but clearly Sour Patch did something because Queen Pisces had attitude. I ain't never really seen Queen Pisces get out of pocket like that. Good morning, Miss Whistledown. Yes, Dr. Soap, because you know they be over there up in that Discord practicing the witchcraft. Y'all over there that showed y'all asses over there up on the head witch panel last night. She probably got all y'all names up in the jar in the freezer. She got Queen Pisces in the jar in the freezer. She done got damn beans and cornbread in the jar in the freezer. She done got who else? Who else she can't stand over? All of y'all. Throw the whole damn Discord in a jar and put it in the freezer. Put the whole entire Discord chat in a jar and throw it in the freezer. But y'all better be careful. Y'all better be damn careful, y'all over there making that woman cry. Then they will talk about her health. Everybody been knew that the woman been sick. Hell, that ain't nothing new. I tried to tell y'all asses that woman is sick. Something wrong with her. Whistle down. Right, Whistle down. She got a freezer full of jars. We're like, do you even have any room for some meat up in here? Do you have any room for some frozen vegetables? Do you have any room up in the freezer for some food? Nothing but a freezer full of jars. Lord. And I ain't even want to have to talk about living in this Discord. I try not to talk about them because it seems like that's what everybody be talking about. But y'all, why is it that it almost feels like deja vu? Because what's happening with this Discord is the same thing that we saw happen with the crew chat once upon a time. With Roman News and his crew chat, it was a whole bunch of he say, she say up in their group chat, and who did this and who leaked this, and Demon Soul said this, Demon Soul said that. Oh, well, we gonna kick RNYTV out. Oh, well, this person left. It was that. And now it's like the same thing with the Discord. And then, unfortunately, for Queen Pisces to find herself up in it. What's good? Thank you, Just Ladon. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for contributing to my goal. I appreciate it immensely. The fact that Queen Pisces typically take pride in herself not being involved in no damn mess. Oh, let me put it back up here. Thank you, Just Ladon. She said, good morning, Jake. And chat, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, too. Thank you. And hey, Asia, good morning. Yeah, the jars. They probably all about to be in jars. Dr. Queen Pisces might wind up in the jar. She might, because it was over there up in the mess over there. But she normally don't put herself in mess. But I guess being in the Discord got her up in the mess. I know that she was getting into it with the head witch over there up on the platform, where she had to get stern up in her voice and things. Then she left the platform. Then she came back on the platform. The one thing, though, that I did notice, and I shook my head, I was kind of disappointed in Dr. Queen Pisces. So Dr. Queen Pisces was over there dragging her, and Sour Patch was going back and forth about stuff that was said in the Discord. But it was very cryptic and beating around the bush how Dr. Queen Pisces felt. Something along the lines of Dr. Queen Pisces feels that Sour Patch disrespected her culture. Either she said her culture or her heritage. One of the two. Which I don't know if Dr. Queen Pisces is like Caribbean or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Thank you, Dr. Sophie. Thank you so much for contributing to my goal. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, and just LaDon said, shout out to them pretty studs. Not the pretty studs. Not the pretty studs. Speaking of pretty studs and pretty masculine women like myself, Dimples is over there jealous of me, throwing temper tantrums on the community wall. Y'all, for the life of me, especially during June, which is Pride Month, I never could understand how Dimples thinks she could even compete. Dimples better sit her size 15-foot ass down somewhere, walking around in bowling shoes all day. Good morning, Rachel. Even with Dimples, y'all, I put that picture up on my community wall. I think Dimples mad about that. But y'all, Dimples' nose is big as hell. Have y'all ever looked at somebody's smile face on and noticed that they nose cover the majority of their face, y'all? To the point to where you be like, damn, this bitch sure is nosy. Damn, this bitch gotta nose it all. Damn, this nose covers most of her face. I'm like, girl, before she needs to worry about any cosmetic surgery, she might need to go over there and try to get her Nene Leakes nose. Before she be trying to worry about get her peen turned inside out, she might need to go over there and let somebody deconstruct that nose. That nose. That's a big ass nose. I was like, damn. I ain't seen a nose that big, y'all. I ain't seen one that big. Oh, thank you, Asia. Asia say, no jar on a Friday. Shit. Thank you, Asia. I appreciate you for contributing to my goal. Good morning, C Matt. Good morning, Daniel Berry. Let me see what y'all said about them. In Ray Trees, I said good morning to you. Okay, Dimples with her bell pepper nose better go on somewhere. Girl, speaking of bell pepper nose. Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all, now let's talk about culture and stuff. I'm all over the place with this live because this a freestyle on Friday. But over there up on the Head Witch live last night when Sour Patch and Queen Pisces was going back and forth, I happened to hear Sour Patch try to take a jab at Queen Pisces and say that Queen Pisces had a bell pepper nose. Now, what is that? What is that? Can somebody like Sour Patch, who was a Mexican, can Mexicans be talking about black people having bell pepper noses? Is that something that we allow them to do? Y'all, it's been a while since I checked my my Living Black in America handbook, so I don't know if that's up in the rule of the handbook. But are they allowed to do that? Cause she sure did try to talk about the bell pepper nose that Queen Pisces got, and I'm like, how you gonna talk about the bell pepper nose? Good morning, Teddy. How you gonna talk about the bell pepper nose? Now, true enough, Queen Pisces was over there calling her a bean burrito. But still, what a bell pepper nose, girl, who you talking to? But now when it comes to Dimples nose, I can talk about Dimples nose. I'm just like, damn, Dimples, you got a lot of work to do. It gotta be sad when you ain't passable by the face and you ain't passable by the body either. When you ain't passable by the face nor by the body, you damn sure ain't passable by the feet. Because they say she got a size 15 foot over there. They say that she be wearing yeah, they look like bowling shoes. They said that's what Dimples wear to work. When she go to work, she wear the bowling shoes. Just LaDon said, Dr. Queen, that pissed me off when they said that stuff can be pretty. Well, that's the thing, though, Just LaDon. Any masculine woman, what's good, 000? Any masculine woman that's confident and comfortable within herself doesn't mind being labeled beautiful, pretty, that type of thing. But then you got some of them that ain't as comfortable in their femininity, that don't like to be called those things, and then sometimes you gotta call them handsome or whatever. I ain't one of them ones. You could call me handsome, beautiful, pretty. You could call me whatever you would like. As long as it's a positive compliment, you can call me whatever. But either way, they got into it. Now, the only thing, Queen Pisces, so her and Sour Patch got into it, and I don't know what in the world possessed Queen Pisces to tell Sour Patch that Lemon and Queen Pisces, and I guess some other people, was talking about how ugly Sour Patch was in the Discord. That hurt Sour Patch feelings. She could not believe that Lemon would be in the Discord saying that she was unattractive. She couldn't believe that Lemon would fix his mouth to say that she looked strange and unattractive in the Discord. Good morning, Dreamy Gina. So because of that reason, once Lemon went live, I guess Sour Patch ran over there to be like, why in the hell you up in the Discord calling me ugly? I'll be over there to support you. Why you talking bad about me with everybody else? Lemon said he never did talk bad about her. So it was a whole big argument on whether or not Lemon was calling Sour Patch ugly in the Discord. Lemon said he never did say it. Queen Pisces said, yes, you did. Lemon said he didn't. Queen Pisces said, yes, you did. Sour Patch said, oh, no, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe about who called me ugly. Who called me ugly? I don't know what to believe, Lemon. I don't know what to believe about you call me ugly. The Queen Pisces say you call me ugly, Lemon, and I've been nothing but good to you, Lemon. Begging in the Discord, I come on your platform, Lemon, and I behave myself. I behave myself, Lemon, and I don't know what to believe about everybody call me ugly. You call me ugly. Lemon said he did not call her ugly. He said, absolutely not. I didn't call you ugly. I didn't. Good morning, Philo. Good morning. He said he didn't call her ugly. Then Dr. Queen Pisces ended up coming through and said that she lied. Y'all, when Dr. Queen Pisces said that she lied, y'all, I about could have took my cell phone and threw it. I said, what? I said, now you was winning. You had the upper hand through the entire argument. You had Sour Patch upset, visibly upset. Patrice, ay caramba! Ay caramba! You call me ugly. I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. But I don't know. You was winning. I don't know why you lied then. When you lied, then that took me aback. I was like, dang. I said Queen Pisces was on the map. She was leading up ahead. Soon as you ended up having to admit that you lied about that, as soon as you had to admit that you lied about that, girl, you lost some points for me. Because I don't like for nobody to just lie to lie. I'm like, hell no. He ain't said that. But then I should have known that it was probably a chance that was a lie. Because, y'all, for whatever reason, if the woman is non-black, y'all know Lemon thinks she beautiful. Baby Mama Brina, a non-black, a Latina, a Hispanic, a Mexicana. Lemon loved him some Baby Mama Brina. Sour Patch, he loved some of that. When me and Lemon was friends, Lemon used to send me YouTube pages. It's a couple of YouTube pages of like girls from like these other different sectors. And he'll send me the YouTube link to their channel. He be like, ooh, she fire, ain't she? Ain't she fire? And y'all, pretty much every single one of them that he sent me was non-black. Non-black. That they was like, Hispanic or Mexican or, it was never black. And I'm like, I said, Lemon, I said, you don't like black women? I said, you always sending me something. They always light skinned. They don't look black. I said, why? He said, that's just what caught his eye at the time. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Good morning, free thinker. Good morning, everybody. So let me see. Queen Pisces said, I got tired, child. I can't fight like these people. No, I understand. Well, at least you went on ahead and fessed up and said that you didn't tell the entire truth. That's good. J.Dunn said, so if he doesn't think a woman's attractive, she shouldn't support him. Stop the cap. Well, I think she was feeling some type of way, which I have to say to Dr. Queen Pisces and to the people in the Discord, even though I'm making fun of y'all this morning and I'm laughing at y'all, y'all did do a good deed though, because y'all got the head witch over there feeling insecure as hell. She thought she had some friends. She thought she had some friends that she could fit in with. She thought she had a gang of family and stuff like that, and y'all was talking behind her back. That's what her ass get. Y'all, I had told her it had to be in February. It was February or March. No, it was March. March. It was during the time that Devon Ortiz thing was happening. And she tried to give the information to Lemon, and Lemon didn't want to use the information at all to try to save his channel. And I think she might have also went into the Discord. Please like my video, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Then, I think she went up into the Discord and was trying to tell some people up in the Discord what she had found about the Devon Ortiz. And nobody was really helping her with that information, which is how come she came to me with the information, because I had a strike on my channel too. So she was like, well, maybe, J.Dunn benefit from this information. She could help me. Y'all, I had to take a swig out of my circle bottle. My bad. But so, even back then, I had told her, when I realized that everybody was just ignoring her with the information that she did find, I thought that was strange in itself. I was really shocked that Lemon was ignoring her, especially considering that he had multiple strikes up on both of his channels, that he was ignoring her and not taking heed to some of the information that she got. But even then, back then, they saw that she was a doxer. So why they wasn't upset then? It took for several months to pass by to now they want to be upset and call her a doxer. Well, she been a doxer. But either way, I guess she found out that nobody really liked her. She found out that don't nobody trust her. She found out that ain't nobody trying to give her no type of information about them, that people don't want to talk around her, that they was trying to make discourse to get away from her. And they was over there health shaming her. Oh, poor her. Poor her. She said that they was over there trying to do health reads about her. She said that they just was being so mean to her and that she always respected them, but they never respected her. Poor her. See, Mac TV said competing for Lemon's love and affection. Something, girl. I know it was funny though. I said, look at them. They done hurt her feelings. Sour Patch feelings done got hurt. They just a whole hot ass mess. On the one hand, I was like, throw the whole Discord away. I'm so happy. I'm so happy Lemon had kicked me out. They mess as hell. Do y'all know how much mess I be in just up on my own? I couldn't imagine if I had been brought up into all types of mess and shit just because I was participating in the damn Discord. I couldn't even imagine. I had to get my iced coffee together. That's another thing that took me so long. Because I had to start up my ice maker, make me enough ice so that I could fill up my iced coffee cup. And so I wanted to make sure I had my iced coffee on deck and ready before I had got here to start talking to y'all. What else did I see yesterday? So Deanna had a very good live over there with the OG beef sector people. I enjoyed that live. It was great. It was action-packed and very entertaining. Got me through my entire day. I was cracking up laughing for the most part, and I witnessed Cruiser get over there and have to fight the entire panel. But thank the Lord, she had to fight the entire panel, but one at a time. One at a time. That's how you know that's old beef sector. Cruiser fought the whole panel, y'all. But it wasn't that all three of them was, everybody was yelling and over talking everybody and this, that. No, that's not how that was. It was one at a time. Cruiser got up on that panel. Who she had to fight first, y'all? I know she ended up having to fight Olivia. She fought Olivia, but that was one at a time. She fought Food Junkie one at a time. But Food Junkie had Cruiser over there screaming. Food Junkie had Cruiser like her voice was trembling. I need a Cruiser to relax. I said, Cruiser, relax. I know you ain't out there at somebody's job up in public like this. Good morning, Gigi. Good morning, living life to the fullest. And Jinx. Yeah, Olivia was. Good morning, everybody. And the thing is, I have to say, even though the Cruiser probably will disagree, but I understood where Olivia and the majority of the panel was coming from. Because it does seem like Cruiser is always associated with a group in some way, shape, or form. In the old beef sector, she had her TSCC association. And now with this 2.0, she got her association with the crew. Those are facts that people are not able to just overlook. Even if they wanted to look past it, the fact is she does seem to need to associate with a group. Now, Cruiser said she only was associated with TSCC because of Vonnie Vaughn. And y'all, Vonnie Vaughn ended up showing back up. I said, what? Not Vonnie Vaughn? I do be happy to see the people that I ain't seen in a while when they finally show back up. I was happy to see them. But y'all, she came back and she was on the camera, and the first thing that I thought about was Larry Nelson and Turbo Fingers, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe Larry Nelson was doing all that with this lady right here. I said, oh my God. I was thinking to myself, turn your camera off, girl. Turn it off. Because I cannot believe that Larry Nelson was doing that type of stuff with you. Even though when Larry Nelson was engaged and all that kind of stuff, that was like 5-6 years ago. But y'all, it was still weird to even just think about it. I was like, oh, this Larry Nelson boo thing. I'm pretty sure Ronnie Vaughn don't even like to come back because she don't like to be associated with Larry Nelson. But that's just the first thought that came to my mind. Sophie said, voice quivering everywhere. And then Jinx said, Olivia listens very well. Cruiser was trying to backtrack, but Miss O wasn't having it. I tried to look at the replay of Olivia's to see how it even came about. And it seems that Cruiser heard them say something about the crew. And she dropped down and was like, well, why do you always group the crew together? We are all individuals. Then Olivia was basically like, if it don't apply, let it fly. And I guess they kind of had went back and forth like that. But it makes me wonder, like, that's why it's good not to even just line yourself up with these groups. Because then you got to jump into fights that ain't even meant for you. Or you taking offense about stuff that ain't even meant for you. At least for me, I know the stuff be meant for me because they say J.Dunn. I know the stuff be meant for me because they either say J.Dunn or they try to call me out my name. But when they be talking about anything else besides J.Dunn, I don't think that it's for me. And I'm happy about that. That's peace of mind right there. Y'all, what about the fact that I was on Cold Panel briefly? Had to be all of 30 minutes. Was it yesterday? Let me think what day that was. No, It was Wednesday. I was on Code panel all of 30 minutes on Wednesday. And after me being on that damn panel on codes, y'all, they did a whole panel, like a whole intervention panel of everybody bitching and complaining about the fact that that code let me up on this panel. I'm getting so tired of these people trying to tell everybody else what to do with their panel. I'm tired of it. Oh, and I'm also tired of people saying that people don't come and watch me. Because that's another thing. Y'all, I'm all over the place. So, okay, let me try to get into some type of order here. So, on Wednesday, I clicked Code's link briefly because I saw Pizarro up there. And I wanted to, first off, mess with Pizarro, but then also to add to the commentary that Code was having. So when I got up on Code's link, I was up there for all of 30 minutes, and Malik came up there trying to fuss. Then Lil Buckwheat wanted to come up there while I was up there, so I just dropped down to let Lil Buckwheat get up there. Then Lil Buckwheat got up there, said whatever he wanted to say, and then he dropped down. And then once he dropped down, I came right back up. Then once I was back up, Lil Buckwheat wanted to try to come back up. That's the part that they ain't saying. That's the part that they missing out on. Good morning, Purple Peach. Lil Buckwheat. When Lil Buckwheat first came to Codes, I dropped down. Code didn't have to ask me to drop down nothing. I just dropped down. I don't deal with him. Period. I don't mind dropping down because I don't want to deal with him. I don't mind. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I just dropped down because I don't want to deal with him. Quiet as it's kept. I know it bothers Lil Buckwheat more, the fact that I won't stay on the panel with him. Just the fact that I won't. Just the fact that I refuse to be on the panel with him, y'all, that drive him up a wall. It drives him up a motherfucking wall, y'all, because he just want to be able to click the link and get up there and talk with everybody. No, bitch, you don't get to talk with me. You don't. And then they was like, well, Shakim said that I used to didn't share a panel with him. I sure in the hell didn't. I wouldn't share a panel with him earlier this year up in February because he had gave me that strike that was unwarranted. So you damn right. I ain't want to share no panel with you. But the fact that I was able to give his ass some strikes and then I set his leader down and now she over there on the backup page and all this stuff, then I don't mind because I defeated him and his little team over there. I don't care. I don't care about sitting on the panel with him. But Buckwheat don't need to be on no panel with me. So when Buckwheat clicked Cole's link, I politely dropped down. I didn't say a single word. As soon as I saw the banner up on my cell phone screen, and I heard the voice on the other side of that banner as Lil Buckwheat voice, I just dropped. That's it. I just dropped. So then I stayed up in the audience. Good morning, Crack Smoke. I stayed in the audience, and then eventually Lil Buckwheat dropped down, and then I came back up there, and then as soon as I was back up there, and Lil Buckwheat saw me back up there, then now here come Lil Buckwheat want to come back, and Cole wouldn't let him back up there. I think that's fair. Hell, you was already up there. You should have stayed up there and said whatever the fuck you had to say while you was up there. But you dropped down. And when you dropped down, then I went back up there. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, living life to the fullest said, thankfully, Binary can think for himself. Oh, wait. You are the... Hold on. Let me highlight you. Are you the one that's a moderator over there for Code? Because they got to live in life to the fullest over there. Are you that person, ma'am? I know that there was a living my best life that Tracy got. But then I think over there with Code Nim, it's one called Living Life to the Fullest, I think. I'm trying to see if this is that same person or not. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's you. Okay. Okay, so this you. The reason why I'm happy that you dropped down, because the reason why I was trying to make sure it was you. It was a couple of weeks ago, y'all. Well, this lady, I was in the bushes at Shakim's, and this lady had clicked the link, and she was just having a conversation up there with Shakim now. And Dragon's raggedy ass got up there trying to get this lady trouble and tell this lady to get out the beef sector and how this is her sector and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, Dragons, you don't realize that you on Shakim platform? I said, Dragons, you can't tell this lady where in the hell she can and can't be. She over there in her sector on Shakim platform. Dragons had a nerve to argue this lady down and tell this lady, no, Shakim is hers. I said, what? Dragons was like, Shakim is he's beef sector. Dragons, you don't get to call anybody beef sector, but you damn sure shouldn't be over there up in the Umar sector on Shakim's panel trying to tell this lady that she in the wrong place. Trying to tell this lady that she don't belong where she at. I was like, that's crazy. I said, Dragons. But this lady was nice about it. You know, she let Dragons be drunk. I don't know if Dragons was drunk that night. I don't know if Dragons was high, but Dragons was really trying to check this lady about Shakim's platform. Ray Trigg said that shit was funny. Yeah, I was shaking my head at it. I couldn't believe it. I said, now see, I said, this is exactly why Dragons do not get to make the rules about who is beef sector, who is ain't. Because she over there on the Umar platform, because Dragons, no matter what, Shakim is a Umar sector person. He is not beef sector. He's not. Therefore, his moderators and all the people that have been supporting him for the last 5-6 years, those people are Umar sector people, and they sometimes will click his link, and you can't try to tell them that they are trying to infiltrate the beef sector because they did what they supposed to be. This is what these people supposed to be. These people have been over here for the last 6-7 years, and now you want to tell them that they up in the beef sector. Y'all, that was crazy. Let me see. She said, me and Dragons is good. He's Umar sector first. Right, girl. I was just shaking my head at that argument going on. I was like, I can't believe this is a conversation. I was like, is this really a conversation that's happening? Oh, Purple Peach said, Shakim will never be beef sector. Dragon's not even beef sector. What Dragons was trying to tell this lady about being on the quote unquote beef sector platform. She over there trying to talk to Shakim. A whole mess. Good morning, DC Kool-Aid moderator. Good morning to everybody. But yeah, so that's the reason why I wasn't trying to call this lady out, like put her on the spot, y'all. So I had to go into detail about why I had to ask her these questions, because I was trying to make sure that that's who it was before I went into that. But yeah, Dragons end up looking crazy as hell over there, and I'm like, Dragons, there's a lot of people over there that come on Shakim panel, and you can't be telling them that they in the beef sector. No, they ain't. They clicking his panel just like they used to click his panel when he only had 3 people up in the chat and 7 people that liked the video. So yeah. But anyway, but about Code. So yeah, Lil Buckweek, I think he just noticed ever since Lil Bug, I called him Lil Bug. Ever since Lil Buckweek came around, y'all, Lil Buckweek has been trying to force me to share a panel with him. He got mad because he was trying to click my link over here, and I threw him off and I banned him. Then he followed me to YouTube cameras trying to share the panel. YouTube cameras wouldn't let him up. Then he followed to Demon Soul. Demon Soul wouldn't let him up. Long story short, about 2 months later, he is still trying to get on the panel with me, and it burns his britches that he can't be on the panel with me. And it make all the people that like him so mad. Bitch, I don't want to be up on the panel with him. And I know how to drop down. Then Lemon over there talking about that Code don't need to make me control. I don't have to control a fuck thing. I'll leave. Bitch, I'll leave. And I think it's crazy because they act like Code and YouTube cameras don't be live at the same time. I mean, hell, if Code want to bring up Lil Buckweek up on the platform and I don't want to be there, I drop down off the platform and go click YouTube cameras link. It's simple. These fools act like I don't have options of where I could go and what I could do. I don't have to sit there and be in the midst of him. And that's the weirdest part. But y'all, they want these other content creators to force me to be with them. Can't nobody force me to do a fuck thing. And when y'all finally realize that, the better off y'all will be. Yeah, please get my likes up. Thank you. Once they realize that can't nobody force me into a damn thing up on here, no, I ain't gonna be by no little butt weed. Absolutely not. I'm gonna go. I'll go to YouTube cameras. I'll go wherever else I want to go. I found it weird that they had tried the stronghold YouTube cameras about letting me on the platform. That didn't work. They tried the stronghold Pizarro. That didn't work. They tried to stronghold anybody that supported me or allowed me up on the platform. That didn't work. Now they trying to get at code, and that ain't working. Like, yeah, stop worrying about where I go, just as long as I ain't on your pen. It's so funny that I'm not on these people's panels, nor would I click their link at all. But because I don't be on their panel or I'm not clicking their link, they don't want me to click other people's link. Worry about your shit. Get your shit in order. Good morning, Grape Soda. Get your shit in order. And y'all, I'll be so happy when they stop lying, talking about nobody watches me. I'm sick of them finesses over there telling me that nobody watches me, including Lil Buck Week. Wednesday was proof that all of y'all watch me. Otherwise, why y'all turned around? Wednesday, all of y'all watched me. So much so, to the point that last night, no, it wasn't last night, night before last. All of y'all watch me so much so. So Wednesday morning, I let y'all know that y'all had a fallen finesse and that Rodney needed y'all's attention and assistance. Y'all watched me, heard it, and then y'all did a whole memorial over there. Didn't y'all? Didn't y'all do a whole messy memorial over there with Rodney? Good morning, Hematome Funk. Y'all, they don't watch me. They don't listen to me. Don't nobody come over here, blah, blah, blah. Well, y'all sure did listen that day. Then y'all wanted to go over there. My condolences. I'm sorry. I didn't know. And for the life of me, I don't understand how Ness said, good morning, Demon Soul. How Ness kept saying that she asked about him. She wondered where he was. Did you really? Good morning, Veronica. I mean, if you really want to know where somebody is, don't you send them an actual message or send them an email? You contact them. You don't just sit up on your YouTube platform and be like, I wonder where's Rodney? Has anybody seen Rodney? Where's Rodney? Has anybody seen? I mean, just like Demon Soul right here. If ever Demon Soul disappeared for a couple of weeks or something like that, and I'm like, well, damn, where Demon Soul at? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up on Instagram. And I'm going to say, bitch, where you at? What's wrong? Is everything okay? I'm going to go on Instagram and I'm going to be like, bitch, I ain't seen you in a few minutes. Everything all right over there? That's what I'm going to do. I ain't going to be all over every panel and be like, have y'all seen Demon Soul? Where is Demon Soul? Has anybody heard from Demon Soul? Did you see Demon Soul up in the chat? Where Demon Soul been? I ain't seen Demon Soul since last Thursday. Where she been? No, I'm going to go up on Instagram and say, bitch, where you at? You better speak and help make yourself accounted for. That's what I'm going to do. Make yourself accounted for, ho. Hell, Demon Soul was missing in action yesterday, and I'm like, where the fuck she at? And then I had to remember, oh, it's her daughter's birthday today. I guess she entitled to spend time with her daughter. Her daughter turned 13, so she probably with her daughter, so that's where she at. That's why she missing today. I was like, where the fuck she at? What the hell you doing? But I say all that to say, if them finesses wanted to get in touch with Rodney, all they had to do was send that man an email. Y'all think that the man wasn't damn checking his email while he was in bereavement? I'm sure he was checking his email. He probably had to check his email for work. Good morning, Dre Day. He probably had to check his email for work and everything while he was up in bereavement. So if you actually gave a damn about where he was or what he was doing or how he was holding up, then you would have just emailed them. Oh, that was one thing too about Demon Soul's daughter's birthday. Let me tell you how these people be trying to put me up in a trick bag over their codes. So it was Wednesday where Demon Soul was at Codes, and Demon Soul mentioned about her daughter's birthday being the following day, which was yesterday, Thursday. Demon Soul mentioned about how her daughter was turning 13, right? And all I typed in Code's chat, y'all, listen to this innocent that I typed in Code's chat. I said, wow. I said, it seemed like all the beef sector kids turning 13 this year. I said, V Miss O's daughter, Five Babe's daughter, and Nessie's son, all turning 13 this year. That was a legitimate observation. Do you know that somebody either up on the panel or up in the chat said, oh my gosh, she's talking about kids? And then Cole was like, well, go ahead and delete the comment. And do you know that they deleted the comment? Listen. Thank you, Simply Made. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for contributing to my goal. Let me put this up here. Thank you so much, Simply Made. I appreciate it so much. Y'all, listen though. Now, what y'all think about that? Me making an observation, I didn't type anybody's child's name at all. I just thought that it was quite interesting that all of these kids been the same age for all of these years. And for me to put that they all turning 13 this year was just putting. I just put it. In some kind of way, somebody tried to twist that to code that I was talking about kids up in this chat. You see how miserable these fools are? You see how miserable they are? I actually think it was Shakim that said I was talking about kids. Because quiet as it's kept, Shakim was just really feeling some type of way because Demon Soul spent the 13th birthday with her daughter. Fabe spent the 13th birthday with her daughter. Ness ain't gonna be spending the 13th birthday with her son. And I think Shakim had a motherfucking attitude because I pointed it out. But I didn't point out the fact that Ness ain't gonna be with her son. I just acknowledged the fact that all these kids been the same age. Because y'all, if y'all really understand it, the fact that the B sector has been around easily for at least the last 7 or 8 years. Which means that these kids have legit been around their parents up in this sector from the ages of maybe 5 and 6 years old. And now they done turned 13. That's crazy. That's amazing. Thank you, Demon Soul. Demon Soul, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Demon Soul helped me towards my goal. She said, number 2, let's meet the goal for daily content. Thank you. But yeah, so it's just mind-blowing to me that, you know, when Five first had brought her little girl here, the little girl was 6. When Demon Soul was first talking about Chloe was 6. And now they 13. That's unreal. So that's the only observation I was making. But even with that, hey you. But even with that smaller observation, they still tried to, oh, she's trying to bring up children. Shakim, shut your ugly ass up. Which Shakim got a lot of stuff that he need to be worried about, y'all, because they've been trying to say that he got the package across all these sectors, y'all. And I'm like, oh my God. Thank you, hey you. I appreciate you for helping me towards my goal. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. It's so crazy how I was kind of sluggish about coming on this morning because y'all, last night was kind of dry to me. Plus, I went to bed early. So, yeah. Living said they grow so fast. Correct. And especially with Five's daughter, Five used to actually have her daughter on here with her. Many of y'all that just came into our sector last year, y'all probably missed it because Fi lost her old channel. But on Fi's old channel, she used to take her little girl to Easter service and Mother's Day service and Christmas service and all this kind of stuff. And she would live stream with her little girl. And now the little girl is a teenager. All of these kids have become teenagers this year. So that was the main thing that I was pointing out. Living said, it's not true, J.Dunn. It was a troll account that said Shakim had the package. Oh, that's not true? Yeah, because I've been hearing about that, and I'm like, oh Lord. And then I did see where Glitter Boots GX was talking about it as well. I done heard a lot of people mention it. And speaking over there with your sector living, I saw Pete and Code getting into it. Peter Penakiller and Code, I was looking at Brooks. Oh, Crack Smoke, you helping me towards my goal too. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank y'all for helping me towards my goal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Living. We have been. And so, yeah, so that's the reason why it is, it's one of those things that many of us that have been around, we can take note of, we can take reference of. I mean, but hell, if we're going to be honest, if we go all the way back to like the beginning, I think when the beef sector first started, y'all, Brianna was 25. Brianna was 25 years old. I was 30. That time, Pizarro was a troll, so we don't even know how old she was. And now Brianna is what, 33? I'm 38. I mean, the time has flown for everybody around this mofo. Including the kids. Trig said, done. Did you know Queen Pisces said that the fight was a play last night and Lemon and Sour Patch was in them? No! And Queen Pisces been up in here this morning. It was a play. Queen Pisces, that was a play? You run plays now, Queen Pisces? Girl, I hope that you don't run plays now. Girl, I hope not. Is that a play? Not Queen Pisces. Let QI tell it. QI say that I don't get along with none of the masculine lesbians on here. You was pretty much one of the few of them that I did get along with. But I hope they ain't got you running plays out here. I hope they ain't got you doing all that. Good morning, Q Rob. I hope not. But I don't believe that Ray Triggs lied to me. Ray Triggs might do a lot of shit, but I don't believe that he just gonna lie to me now. Ray Triggs might be guilty of a lot of shit, but not lying. Oh, y'all, look at Tamia done came up in here. Tamia be talking so much shit up in all these other chats, and Tamia want to drop down here. Look at Tamia. Hi. How in the hell are ya? I see your messy ass be up in the chats talking shit about me, but how in the hell are ya? Hope you're doing swell on this Friday. Queen Pisces said, done. You know me and my auntie. He didn't lie. Great smoke. I gotta go ahead and greet this damn troll because this troll be having so much. This troll be having so much to say. I'm telling you, so much. Y'all, sometimes these hecklers that be up on here heckling me, I be like, if I seen them living up in the flesh and I walked up in their face and be like, how in the hell are you? And I put my hand out there for them to shake my hand, they'll be trying to shake my hand. Yeah, I saw you with your messy ass. Yeah, I saw you talking shit up in the chat with your messy ass. Good morning, Shanice. Good morning, Tabay. Good morning, Just Lovely. Good morning, everybody. So, y'all, they say that it was a play. Queen Pisces said it wasn't no play. I don't know what to believe about it being a play. I don't know. What else did I have to tell y'all about? Y'all, I just been kind of all over the place rambling, but that's cool. At least I'm giving y'all something to listen to. Oh, so Queen Pisces said that she said it was a play. Now, okay, so she said it was a play. Why y'all doing plays? Good morning, Patricia Alexander. Why y'all doing plays, Queen Pisces? That's the reason why we don't care too much for these 2.0s, because y'all doing plays that take the entire authenticity out of the beef sector. See, that happened on Deanna's, all of that was organic and you could tell. But if you saying that y'all running plays with all this, with you lemon and sour patch, that's too. That's why I just can't. I can't. Good morning, Robin Moderator. Please like my video. Oh, Tamia said, how in the hell are you? Yeah, you messy. You messy. But at least you behaving today. At least you're doing that. But yeah. Y'all, about the strikes. I don't know if y'all might have missed it, but you know, Dimples, big rag. Oh, I was just about to talk about Dimples being a big raggedy ass man. So it seems that yesterday I was scrolling through my timeline and it looked like Ness had gave Dimples a strike. Good morning, Storylines. And Storylines, I did see your comment down there. I'm gonna have to look through my exchange of messages to see if I have it written, because I know when I was told about it, it was through a conversation. But I have to check my old messages to see if it was actually put anywhere in writing, and then I'll let you know. But I did see your message. I did see your message that you sent me, Storylines. Oh, thank you, Teddy, towards my goal. Thank you so much, Teddy. I greatly appreciate it, as always. Thank you to everybody helping towards my goal this morning. It's greatly appreciated. But so, what was I about to say? I was about to, about Dimples. So, y'all, it seems that Dimples said that Ness gave her a strike. Y'all know that night when Dimples had porn bomb Ness with Shaquem P. Well, that night that the P bomb happened, I guess Dimples went live to drag Ness, and Dimples used this picture of Ness as the thumbnail. Y'all, Ness looked. Now, Ness really did look like James Evans up in that picture. Now, they were saying that Ness looked like James Evans, but she really, really looked like James Evans in that picture that was in Dimples' thumbnail. And I guess Ness was able to flag or strike Dimples about that thumbnail, that James Evans. So now Dimples got a strike, but and I can't remember if that was a copyright strike or what. I can't remember which one it was. But I do know that it said that because that was the first one that Dimples done got, Dimples can still use the channel because that was her first strike, I believe. But I do know that I saw people circulating Dimples' backup channel for people to subscribe to the backup channel. And so that's what people are going to be doing that. Yeah, she looked like James Evans off Good Times. For sure. For sure. So yeah, Dimples got a strike from this. So I just want everybody to keep in mind that so far this week, Ness and them been the ones that's been giving strikes. Keep that in mind. At the beginning of this week, they got King Kaios with 1 strike. They got Bertha Mae Jackson with 2 strikes. They got Dimples with 1 strike. So that's 4 strikes that they have welded across the beef sector this week. 4 strikes. 4 strikes. Meanwhile, they over there about it behind the Patreon, over there doxing RNYTV. Ain't that funny too, y'all? Because once everything came out about Rodney, because you know people don't watch me over here, so I don't know how they found out about Rodney's daddy. They damn sure didn't find out about it over here. Maybe they found out about it at Rick Reed. I don't know. Maybe they found out about it at Codes. Maybe. But what I noticed was the 2.0s came live and they totally deflected off of the fact that they over there doxing and doing everything else, but they couldn't even figure out their own people shit. Then I heard Brooke over there up on her live talking about, well, that shouldn't be content. Somebody dying should be content. If somebody died and they didn't bring the information on here, nobody should be making content. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, Brooke, how many times exactly has Ness tried to use my mama's death as content and I never brought my mama's death up on here? I never came on here and gave no ins and outs about what happened. But whenever it's convenient for y'all love to bring up my mama, including you, Brooke, with your bald mouth ass. And it's crazy to me how you sit over there up on your platform talking about you got all your teeth, but the fact that your bite is the way that it is, or the fact that your lip cover your teeth the way that it do, I would be sad to say that I got all my teeth, but I still look like I don't got all my teeth. The way that the corners of your mouth, the way that it shrivels up together, that's the reason why people don't think you got teeth. The way your mouth balls up, it's like the person that balls up their mouth whenever they don't got their dentures in. And that's how your mouth look on a regular basis. That's why people ain't think you had no teeth. That's why. That's why. And that was one thing too. And Malik still stomping around here. Y'all remember that show called Dinosaurs that used to come on Fridays? Thank God it's Friday on TGIF, the Dinosaurs. Tell me that Malik don't look like the daddy. What was the daddy name on Dinosaurs? Y'all know the one that was a big ass dinosaur, and I think he was green. And he used to he wore a plaid shirt. That's all he wore. And he used to be walking with his lunchbox going to work at the factory. That's Malik, y'all. Malik, every single time Malik jumped his motherfucking King Cooper looking head ass up on a panel trying to tell me something, that's all I think about. The motherfucking daddy off Dinosaurs. Hey, Miss Mackie. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Klondike. And Tabay said Earl. Y'all didn't see Dinosaurs? Let me see. Let me see if I could go find it. Hold on. Let me go. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Y'all about to know exactly who I'm talking about. Here we go right here. Let me come back over here to y'all. This is Malik. Don't y'all think? Let me put myself down here. Anytime that he clicked that damn link to come at me, especially with how he be like, my God, J.Dunn, you shut up, you big burly fat back J.Dunn, my God, don't worry about Brooke, don't worry about my wife Brooke, don't worry about my family, I'm a father, you fat, don't you bitch, you is a bitch, don't worry about us, we're going to Baltimore, we at Baltimore, come fight my wife, my guy, we at Baltimore, and we stay at Baltimore, My wife gonna come to Atlanta and whoop your ass. I'm about to send my wife to whoop your ass. Don't talk about my wife. My wife and the fact that she lied about us having a baby. Don't talk about my wife. Okay. Ain't this Malik, y'all? Ladies and gentlemen, here you have Malik. Malik. What's good, Miss Queenie? How you doing? Y'all. So today, when y'all be watching Code, hey Sally O'Malley, when y'all be watching Code and he jump up there to get ready to cuss out a woman, hey sister, he get up there ready to cuss out a motherfucking woman. Y'all keep in mind this man, Earl, from the dinosaurs. He was the daddy over there. He's the daddy over there. That's Malik right there. Give it up for Malik. Round of applause for Malik. But yeah. So anyway, he be wanting to jump up there and cuss me out and stuff. And I mean, I don't know. I guess he think that make him I guess he think that make him look like a man, or that make him appear like a protector and stuff. Hey, Nikki baby. Free thinker. Look. Yeah, y'all. It's like Malik. He is just laughable. Like the fact that his wife made an entire fool out of him all of 2024, and he think in 2025 that he could put on this tough guy act and this tough guy routine, and that's gonna mean what? The fact that his wife made a damn fool out of him all of 2024, we ain't never gonna forget it. And I don't care how many bitches and hoes I gotta be when you jump up on the panel trying to cuss me out. At the end of the day, go cuss out pills. I respect you when you done cussed out pills. That's when I respect you. All of 2024 did you dirty. You know, Robin, I might have to. I just might have to. I just might have to with his ugly ass. Just ugly. But yeah, y'all know this look like Malik. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Malik said he from the streets. Y'all, I might have to get this picture and put it as my avatar next time though. Jinx said the fact that he is cool with pills is crazy. He can't get an ounce of respect on these streets. Yeah, well, that's the weirdest part, because he want everybody to forget. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't forgot how your wife made you look like a fool. I ain't forgot. That is him, ain't it? I ain't forgot. Shoot. Oh, let me see. Free Thinker said Earl got PTSD now. Gotta exaggerate his manhood to keep his wife. And the fact that he think he protected his wife from me. Then he was like, well, my wife ain't said, hold on, did y'all see that video clip that I posted yesterday morning where they was wishing death on me? They were wishing death on me over there at Coles. Brooke up in the background talk about how I need to go die somewhere. And she said that they forgot that I knew this. She said that, and then they want to talk about it. But she's talking about Rodney's daddy died. Bitch, you said that I needed to die somewhere. And I got the clip. And Cole let me be able to post the clip. Because y'all was about to try to run off with another narrative yet again. Please like my video. Another narrative. Good morning, Blue. Everybody, good morning, Crazy 8. And Sally O'Malley. They was about to run off with another narrative yet again about me just bringing Rodney's daddy up out the blue. No, I brought Rodney's daddy up because the nerve of them to say I need to go die somewhere. No, while you trying to wish death upon me, you need to go check on Rodney because he the one that just experienced a death, not me. Yes, just lovely. The baby name was Sinclair. The favorite tagline was not the mama. Right. Right. So that's all I'm saying. Don't you dare tell me that I need to go die somewhere to try to wish death upon me at all. You are your motherfucking fat ass ugly husband. Neither one of y'all. You, your fat ass ugly husband, or y'all imaginary fake baby. Y'all just bad off. The fact that y'all had to lie about having a fake baby for years, and that still ain't get y'all no gain y'all no popularity on YouTube. Then y'all turn around and have this whole adultery affair. He cheating on you with Pretty Chocolate Girl. You cheat on him with Pills. Y'all separated. Y'all about to get a divorce. Now y'all back together. Y'all live in different places. Now y'all about to get a divorce. Y'all back together. The fact that over the course of the beef sector, we done been here at least 6 years. Y'all came from the R. Kelly sector, but in the time that y'all done been over here, y'all done been evicted about 3-4 times in the course of 7 years. Please, y'all better shut up talking to me. Now just shut up talking to me. Malik, he's so mad, y'all, because Malik wants so bad to look at the show footage where I was on the show and Phi, Bama, and QP tried to jump me. So Malik, for whatever reason, Malik called himself dragging me with his big burly, big back hungry ass. He be trying to drag me talking about the 2020, that footage. He talk about that shit like it happened yesterday. Bitch, that happened in 2020. But regardless of the fact, he was ready for somebody to put the footage only for me to just politely pick up my phone, and I had to text Sean. And I said, Sean, do you give me permission to be the authorized representative on your behalf? And that way, anybody that want to post any footage of the show with me in the footage, do I have right as the authorized representative to go ahead and strike it down, to flag it down? And Sean said yes. So because Sean granted me that permission, which he granted me that permission, if I'm not mistaken, it was on Wednesday. And he granted me that permission in the text messages. So now Malik is mad because Malik and Shakim Billy Goat Rob was trying to find people to have the footage so that they could post it. And now they know that they can't post it because Sean told me that I could flag it down. So that's going to be my next strike. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. If you see it, y'all better come leave me a comment up in my comment section. Tell me where to go so I could go ahead and wind up my arm so that I can strike them. Okay. So Nikki Baby said, girl. Hey, Nikki Baby. Olivia said, don't forget he was caught in bed with y'all. Hold on. Y'all, but honestly, could y'all imagine walking in on this mounted up on a beach? Imagine walking in on this right here, mounted up on a woman, grunting and sweating. Imagine. Imagine. Grunting and sweating to the point to where now you mad. You mad? What you mad for? Then grunting and sweating to the point to where he gotta call the cops on you. Cause y'all know when she walked and caught him with the woman, and she was trying to break down the door to jump up in the house, to try to jump up in the house to get them. And with him having to call the cops up on her, like, get his ass from he over here grunting and sweating up on this other woman. Child couldn't even imagine. Then the cops had to come. Brooke had to go running. Y'all just dysfunctional for no damn reason. Doing all that in front of their son, might I add. A hot ass mess. A hot mess. I'm looking here. Y'all, I didn't even realize I had all these follow requests. Let me go ahead and let everybody follow me. I only come over here to my Instagram when somebody show up. Okay, here we go. So I think I got everybody. All right, yeah, I got everybody. Okay. But yeah, hey, Purple Kitten. Hold on, Nikki Baby said Malik the submarine, and I'm in there. An explosion waiting to happen. A hot mess. Oh, yeah, I saw the person was asking for the link, but I ain't dropping no link. Not when I do these early morning shows. I typically don't drop the link unless I have already pre-planned it, because I ain't got time for y'all to hold me up from getting my day started. Hell no. Hell no. But I couldn't even imagine, child. But yeah, so he ended up having to call the cop on her because she was trying to break the door down and jump up in the house and all this kind of stuff because he over there messing with a woman. And it's just like, oh my God. Couldn't imagine. Could not imagine. But then they have a nerve to talk about me and call me a big back and a big burly and a big this and a big that. And I'm like, Malik, you could never call nobody big nothing. Your wife was so big that even after a gastric bypass, she's still so motherfucking fat that she was able to fake an entire pregnancy for a full term and have the baby. And we really talking about somebody's a big back. Y'all, how big does your stomach have to be for you to be able to fake a pregnancy? You gotta have a big back and a big gut to do all that. And good morning. Hold on, free thinker said, Crack Smoke, can you remove Earl's Malik card? I like that name. And what? So we gonna start calling Malik Earl now. Earl. Oh my God. But yeah, you gotta have a big ass stomach for you to even be able to fake the pregnancy like that. And then for people to believe you. I'll name it whatever. Okay. All right, Teddy. I will. Y'all, this ended up being the craziest freestyle, no rhyme or reason type live ever. But I mean, I think it's good to have laughter for a Friday, right? You know, we done made it to the end of the work week. So it's wonderful to be able to laugh. Was Earl not the daddy? Oh, Nikki Baby. Hold on. Nikki Baby said, Bree and Malik the same size, I think. Nikki Baby, you a damn mess. And hey, Lee Pepper, good morning. Good morning. And that's the thing. Malik, I was listening to Malik, I think it was on Codes. He got up there to try to cuss me out. I left. Yesterday, he jumped on the panel, tried to cuss me out. I dropped down because I didn't feel like dealing with no Malik. I don't feel like dealing with him. But he talking about he about to drop down so that he could go walk his 40 laps. He said he about to walk 40 laps. And I'm thinking to myself, 40 laps well. 40 laps where? Around your kitchen? 40 laps where? Around your living room? 40 laps where? Around your bedroom? 40 laps. Where you about to walk 40 laps? Well, with your fat funky ass. But he said he was about to walk him 40 laps, y'all. I was like, oh, okay. I'm thinking to myself, you walking 40 laps, take Brooke with you. Take Brooke with you. Y'all, I feel like Malik done got so aggressive with me because him and Brooke mad that I got my mouth and my teeth done and I ain't need to ask nobody for help for it. Ain't that about a bitch? I ain't need to go to the Intels and say, Intels, I'm about to get my teeth done. Intels, I need y'all help, Intel, so I could get my teeth done. I ain't need to do all that. Y'all remember when Brooke did all that for the Intels? Had got that money from the Intels for her teeth to get done, and them teeth still ain't been done yet. Thank you, Jeannie G. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeannie G. I greatly appreciate the donation towards my goal. Y'all been showing out this Friday, and I appreciate y'all for it. I appreciate y'all. So, yeah, I think it's a lot of jealousy going on. I think Dimples is jealous of me. Did y'all see the size of Dimples' nose over there on my community wall? Nikki, baby, I don't know where the money went at. I don't know. I'm going to have to... Olivia said 40 laps. I thought the same thing. Yeah, 40 laps well. 40 laps back and forth from the refrigerator. 40 laps. But I don't know what they did with the money, Nikki, baby. I have no idea. But I know that they damn sure didn't spend it on Brooke Mouth. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like they Pizarro said that they got a couple of thousand from them. They got like almost $2,000 or something. I thought that's what Pizarro said. Y'all, they just a whole lot and a half. But then want to get on here and say stuff about everybody else. A mess. Nigga, Dimples need to take that wig off and be a man like it looks. Y'all. They need to start calling Dimples a motherfucking pit bull. Because as big as that nose is, y'all know Dimples got a keen sense of smell. Don't y'all think so? Y'all could send motherfucking Dimples on a damn manhunt. Dimples, with that nose right there, I'm sure the Dimples could be trying to sniff out some drugs. Y'all could train Dimples to be just put Dimples outside in the parking lot, and Dimples will be able to turn around up in a circle with that nose and be able to smell who got the weed. Go right on up to the car. That car got the weed. They need to put Dimples up on the police force with that nose. Most definitely. Free Thinker said, this is the Dunn I always supported. Those morning lives you used to do started my workday. That loud ass good morning would perk me up as I was reviewing charts for the day. Well, you know something? I'll try to get back into the habit of things. But even with this live right here, y'all, nothing really happened last night, or at least I slept through whatever might have happened. But I was able to try to gloss over what I could find out in the meantime. Nikki Baby said 2,000, that's only 2 implants in teeth. She's going to need about $17,000 for a full mouth. So she stole the money for, well, you know, she might have used that money for the baby. The baby that never was. Just Lovely said from the living room to the fridge. Yeah. Jeannie G said they definitely didn't pay their rent with the money because people been saying they have 5011 evictions. They do, Jeannie G. As many times as they've been doxxed, that's all the people come through and talk about their evictions. And my thing is, for y'all to talk so much on here, y'all damn sure don't know how to pay y'all bills. I say the way that Malik be up here trying to cuss me out and try to dog me out, he needs to be dogging them bill collectors like that. He needs to be dogging motherfucking landlord like that. He needs to be dogging the leasing office like that. He needs to be dogging all of them. And then he kept talking about that I told him I was going to take him to court. I ain't never told his big ugly ass I was going to take him to court. I ain't told you that. Stop lying. What I told you was stop telling me that your wife is going to come over here and fight me. Don't tell me that until she go fight Rita. That's what I said. I said, do not threaten me with your wife until your wife go and fight Rita. That's what I said. But even when I say what I say, they still will try to turn it and say that I said something else. No, I didn't. I said, I'm not worried about your wife beating me up until she beat up Rita. But yo, either way, y'all, I've done my one. I did an hour and a half here with y'all, which is great. With me getting a later start than usual today because I really was trying to red ball through everything to see what all happened, what I missed, and what all I could get started talking with y'all about. I ended up being a little bit late. Plus, I was waiting on my ice machine so that I could make my iced coffee, which I do have it here. It's scrumptious as always. Let me look back here to see where in the hell I want to send y'all to next. Let's see. Because it's almost time for me to call it quits around here. It's almost time for me to call it quits. I'm looking here through my things. I said, ain't it about a bitch whenever I'm trying to find somewhere to go send a redirect? Child, I be having a hard time. I do. But you know something? I'm going to actually, let me see here. This is what I'm about to do to pay it forward. Because y'all, my upload that I did for y'all yesterday that showed my receipts and showed proof. That upload that I did yesterday that showed them threatening my life over there. That showed them threatening my life over there. I had to borrow that from Code, and I appreciate Code for letting me use it because Code was saying that he initially is going to start charging people that ain't a member of his channel $350 to use a clip of his video. But would y'all believe that even though I'm not a member to his channel, he didn't charge me the $350 to use the little clip that I used. He told me that I'm fine and that I could use it for the free. And I think he told me that because me posting that receipt and that clip was allowing me to vindicate myself as well as him, because they was definitely trying to spin the narrative that Cole was allowing me on his platform to bad talk Rodney's deceased daddy all willy-nilly, and that's not even how that went. They was spinning the narrative that Cole just opened up the platform for me to get up there and bash that man daddy, and that's not how that went at all. But it's funny how people be trying to tell the story, but they don't put the story in the proper context. They just be trying to push a narrative forward and spring it forward. So that's the reason why Cole didn't mind me using this clip. I was gonna try to throw y'all over there to him, but unfortunately, y'all, he don't have that set up on his channel. So because he don't have it set up, I can't throw y'all over there. So let me go ahead and speak to y'all. Thank you so much, J.Dunn, for helping me towards my goal. Thank you, Dr. Soapy, for helping me towards my goal. No veggies, no meat, no Stouffer's cuisine. Thank you, Asia, no jar on a Friday. Shat, for helping me towards my goal. Simply Made, thank you for helping me towards my goal. Venus O, thank you for helping me towards my goal. Hey, you, thank you for helping me towards my goal. Thank you to Crack Smoke. Thank you to Tutty. Thank you to Jeannie G for helping me towards my goal. Yeah, I really do greatly appreciate y'all, and I guess I'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. Good morning, Barry Addison. I'm about to be heading up out of here. Yep, Cole, he don't got it set up, Crack Smoke. He don't have it set up over there. So I went on ahead and programmed everybody to be going to YouTube cameras next. I was gonna send it to Cole, but he ain't got it set up. But either way, y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. Y'all have a great Friday. Y'all know I'm gonna be seeing y'all on the YouTube streets. I'm gonna be seeing y'all on the YouTube streets. I'm not sure whose link I will get on today. It just depends if I feel moved to click on somebody's link. Y'all know that I'm gonna click it. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. Dr. Nikki, thank you so much for helping me towards my goal. Dr. Nikki, I ain't seen you in a minute. I had to stop my outro music to tell you thank you for this. I hope that you are doing well and swell. I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm happy that you are here. And actually, I gotta put Dr. Nikki a wrench over here. I gotta put her a wrench over here up on this channel. She was a moderator up on my Dundada. So she gotta be a moderator over here too. That's how that's gonna go. Room Shaker, they say that Lemon, Sour Patch, and Dr. Queen Pisces ran the play. That's what they say. But yeah, okay, Dr. Nikki, I got you modded up. And Nikki Baby said Cole got the slaves and Project Women. Cole got the slaves and Project Women begging on his panel. Cole, I thought highly of you. Oh, I'm going to have to go and see. Dr. Nikki, thank you for contributing to my goal once again. Thank you so much. And now you see your wrench right there. So you got your wrench back. So yeah, I'm happy that everybody's doing well as well. And thank you for this pleasant surprise at the end of my live. I appreciate it. But okay, yeah, y'all. Let me go ahead and get my outro music queued up again. But I didn't mind stopping it to thank Dr. Nikki, but then to also tell her that I'm happy to see her. I'm glad she's doing well and swell. All right, y'all. Bye. Now y'all showing out. Now y'all showing out. I'm trying to do my outro music and y'all really showing out. Thank you again, Dr. Nikki, K. Kajur. Thank y'all. Y'all showing out. Y'all ain't even trying to let a bitch leave, huh? And Shawnees, y'all ain't trying to let a bitch leave, huh? Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I'm reaching my goal today. Thank you for helping me towards my goal today. I appreciate it. Wow. That's a blessing. I appreciate y'all immensely. I have YouTube camera set up as the redirect, y'all. So I'll probably see y'all over there. I'll probably see y'all by code. Oh, I reached my goal. Thank you, Room Shaker. So I reached my goal. And I was about to leave without reaching my goal. But I reached my goal. Thank y'all. Y'all know I care about y'all. Appreciate it. See y'all on the flip side. Bye again, y'all. Bye.